I'm Sonali. Welcome to episode 9 in our Retail Selling Skills series. After welcoming the customer and forging the instant connection, you're ready to jump into the diagnosis. Imagine a scenario that you're shoe shopping. Instead of asking you questions, the salesperson is saying, try this, try that, showing you the wrong kind of style, heel, color. And you're thinking, is he an expert advisor or more of a nuisance? The salesperson has violated the basic principle of need satisfaction selling. So instead, as a salesperson, what should you be doing? Asking the customer questions to understand their needs before you make recommendations. Why should you do this? Firstly, it enables you to provide personalized recommendations to the customer. Secondly, the customer will feel more valued because you're taking interest in them. And the third reason is to avoid misunderstandings that can happen based on assumptions you make about the customer's needs and then show them the wrong product. How should you probe? There's a technique to it. Imagine the shape of a funnel. Start with open-ended questions like, what are you looking for? What are your priorities? How do you plan to use this? Questions like this will elicit more open and descriptive responses from the customer because you want to listen and understand the larger context of their need. Now, the second step is to narrow down with more specific understanding. So use more close-ended questions that elicit specific responses like, when do you need it by? Which color do you prefer? How many units do you need? So now, you can use a mix of open and close till you know exactly what your customer wants. The third step is to end the diagnostic. So do this with a close-ended question. Like, which one have you selected? Shall we proceed to billing? Can I keep these products aside for you? Questions like this are conclusive. So, when do you typically probe in a sales conversation? After you've welcomed and built a rapport, you can do this diagnosis before you recommend. But if a customer has concerns, questions at any point in the conversation, you can again use the skill of probing. A special tip from me, position sensitive probes. For example, suppose you need to ask the customer a personal question like their age. If you just ask them, what is your age? She may get offended. It's better to give context. So you can say, may I know your age? Because our product range is age specific. Providing context softens the question and it's less likely that your customer will be offended.